So let me get this right. You're telling me that I can raise my credit score by over 50 points without spending a single extra dollar. Yeah, right. Listen, I thought the same thing until I did it myself. So, back when my credit score was in the dumps, I was desperate. I remember sitting at my kitchen table, staring at my credit card statement, feeling like I was stuck in a hole that I'd never climb out of. But then I stumbled on a strategy that, well, it felt almost too good to be true. And within 30 days, my score shot up by over 50 points without spending a dollar more. And in this video, I'm about to tell you exactly how I did it, step by step. But before we take a deep dive, it's imperative that you hit that like button and subscribe so that you get notified the minute we produce another game-changing video that affects your finances. And I promise you'll truly appreciate it. Now, buckle up and let's plunge straight in. All right, here's the deal. Most people are sitting on a credit boosting gold mine without even realizing it. You may be surprised to know that your credit card isn't just for spending, it's actually a powerful tool to raise your score fast if, emphasis on if, you know how to play the game. And that, my friends, is what I'm going to show you in this video. So the first step is to lower your utilization without paying a dime. Now, in case you didn't know, your credit utilization ratio makes up 30% of your FICO score, and that figure's huge. If your card is maxed out or you're over 30% of your credit limit, your score is getting hammered. Now, here's the trick. Ask your credit card company for a credit limit increase, but whatever you do, don't spend more. Now, if your credit limit goes from 5,000 to 7,500, but your balance stays the same, your utilization drops instantly, and that can spike your score really quickly. So call your credit card company and say this to them. Hi, I've been a responsible cardholder for a while now, and I'd like to see if I qualify for a credit limit increase. I'm not looking to spend more, I'm just improving my financial profile. Now, here's a pro tip. Whatever you do, don't mention your score. Make it all about responsible credit management. The second step is called the statement date hack. Now, most people, when they pay their credit card, focus on the payment due date, but that's a mistake. What really matters is your statement closing date, because that's when your balance gets reported to the credit bureaus. So here's the move that you make here. Pay down your balance, or at least some of it, 3 to 5 days before the statement closing date. Now, why would you do that? Because the balance reported to the bureaus will be lower, which means, you guessed it, your utilization ratio looks better. And that's a direct hit to your credit score in a great way. This one move alone can give you a 20 to 30 point jump in well under a month. Now, your third step is to become an authorized user, even if you don't know anyone. And here's the part that almost feels like cheating, but I promise you it's completely legitimate. If you know someone with a long credit history and a low utilization rate, say like a parent, a sibling, or a friend, just ask them to add you as an authorized user on their credit card. Now, you don't even need to use the card, but just being attached to their positive history will add weight to your score. You don't know anyone? Well, there are services that will do this for you, but it's for a fee. So if you can do it for free yourself, even better. But here's a warning, guys. Make sure the person has good payment history, because the last thing you want to do is to add their bad habits, and that will drag your score down. Now, listen, there's one more step that can add another 20 to 30 points instantly, but I gotta be honest, it's a little sneaky. I'll get to that in a second, but first, do me a favor, let me know in the comments below. Have you ever tried any of these strategies before? Did they work? If you let me know below, I promise you I'll respond. I always respond to every comment. All right. So here's the bonus move I was talking about, and most people don't know anything about it. So, what you're going to do is ask for a goodwill adjustment. Now, if you've had a late payment in the past that's hurting your score, there's a simple way to fix it. Call your creditor and ask for a goodwill adjustment to remove that late payment from your report. And here's what to say: Hi, I've been a loyal customer for a long time and I had one time slip up with a late payment, and I've been on time ever since. So I'm wondering if you'd consider a goodwill adjustment to help clean up my credit report. Now, this is why it works. First of all, creditors don't have to do it, but if you have a good history, they're often willing to help you out. And just in case you didn't know, a single late payment can drop your score by as much as 30 to 100 points. So removing it could give you an immediate spike upwards. Now, if you've made it this far, then you've got all the tools to raise your score by 50 points in 30 days without spending a dime. But let me hit you with a bonus move that takes this to a completely different level, and it's called credit piggybacking. Now, if you've got multiple cards, spread out your spending to keep your utilization low on all of them. So instead of maxing out one card, spread something like $500 across three different cards. Your overall utilization will look better to the bureaus, and that in turn will push your score higher. There's no doubt about it. Now, here's the thing: these strategies work. I've used them myself, and I've seen clients jump by 50 to 80 points in under a month by following these exact steps. But if you really want to level up your credit game, you're going to want to watch my next few videos where I reveal the biggest mistake people make after their score improves and how you can avoid it. So go ahead, hit that like button, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that video. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Now go boost that score and let me know how it works out for you guys. Have a great day.